Okay, so this is the SEO company guide to keyword research, and we are looking at how to use Keyword Planner as a diagnostic tool to be able to decide on keywords if you don't have access to the more expensive SEO tools. So basically, let's pretend we're at a computer repair shop and we are checking keywords. So you can see I've already added some. Um, is Cape Town, and you basically add the keyword here, and then you scroll down, and we'll put impressions as the highest because we want to check what's the most important at the top, and you can see that we've got quite a few different keywords with different sets of impressions. Now, it's important to understand that the impressions is how many times your ad would be seen or someone would load it with a search. So they'll enter the search query and then see your ad. It's not to say that that is the search volume, because the key planner is based on your own account. And you can see above here, it's based on a 9.57 value conversion we've achieved for a client. So it's specific to this account. And that's what's really important to understand. So maybe you even want to open a few accounts to, well, in a normal person's capacity, they would have only one account. But the important idea is to understand that this is a diagnostic tool and that we're using it to be able to differentiate between keywords, because we know at the very least that 1,821 is far higher than, for instance, 211 or 26 PC repairs Cape Town, 26 searches. So we know we wouldn't go for this keyword, and we might not go for this, but we definitely wouldn't go for that. And we know that this is definitely a very important keyword. Okay, and it's important to understand that you can also use this tool to investigate competitor sites. So we've brought up a website. It's actually the number one for computer repairs. If we search here, you can see on page one, and we just chose it. We have no affiliation with the site. And then you would take it and you would put it in the forecasting tool, and you would go to keyword ideas, and we're going to start again. You would click here and start with the website, and you would enter it and then say use the whole website, and then it would give you a list of these keywords, and you click average monthly searches again, so that's in descending order, so you see the highest impressions or monthly searches at the top. So these are the average monthly searches, okay, what we're seeing here. So this is different to what we just saw before, which was the amount of forecasted impressions. That has to do with how you operate in the ad auction and how skillfully you run your account. This has to do with more of the available searches. But again, this is not 100% accurate. I'm not sure, or it will definitely change. It's this. We're just going to use this as a diagnostic tool. So we could see we would add these keywords to check, and several of these we've already added. So we've already done that to have a look, and then already in your plan, so you can see I've added them, and then we would see what they're worth here. So for instance, they said the searches were quite high. If we go back to keyword ideas, you'll see that for instance, PC repairs Cape Town is 50, PCS, so it's meant to be PCs repair 590. So let's have a look at the forecast. PCS repair is showing 0. So we would get, it said 590 there, but according to the ad auction, we wouldn't see it. So I'm not so sure about the 590. But at least, again, we know that this is probably the best one to go for, though it will be quite competitive. That laptop screen repairs is quite important, computer screen repairs. and that we know that PC repairs Cape Town would probably be too low. So therefore, because we know 26.2 is far less than 1,821 or 711 or 527. And we can't go for all the keywords in the world. So diagnostically, we now know that this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and potentially that one may be a good idea. So this was the SEO company guide to keyword research, and we're showing you how to use the keyword planner as a diagnostic tool to at least be able to have some idea of what keywords are important, especially if you don't have access to the more important SEO tools.